Human digestive system. The food which we eat travels a very long path called alimentary canal. The alimentary canal consists of different parts. The food gets digested step by step in those different parts. Buccal cavity or mouth, food pipe or esophagus, stomach, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, small intestine, and large intestine. The process of taking food into our body is called ingestion. The food starts digestion from our mouth itself, and then it enters into the food pipe or esophagus, then into the stomach, and then into small intestine where it gets completely digested, and then any undigested food enters into the large intestine, and the waste is stored in the rectum, and it is eliminated through anus. So the process of elimination of waste out of our body through anus is called egestion. Buccal cavity or mouth. It consists of three main parts which are helpful for the digestion of food. Those are teeth, tongue, and salivary glands. Teeth. We chew the food with teeth and break down mechanically into small pieces. Tongue. Tongue not only helps us to taste the food but also helps in mixing saliva with food during chewing and helps in swallowing the food. Next, salivary glands. They release saliva which helps in breaking down starch into sugars. Food pipe. The swallowed food passes into the food pipe or esophagus. By the downward movement of walls of food pipe, food is pushed to the stomach. Stomach. Stomach is a thick-walled bag. Its shape is like a flattened J and it is the widest part of the alimentary canal. It receives food from food pipe at one end and opens into small intestine at the other. The inner lining of stomach secretes mucus, hydrochloric acid, and digestive juices. Mucus. Mucus protects the lining of stomach. Hydrochloric acid or HCl kills bacteria that enter along with the food and makes the medium acidic. Digestive juices breaks down the proteins into simple substances. Liver. Liver is a reddish-brown gland situated in the upper part of the abdomen on the right side. So it is on the right side of the stomach. Next, it is the largest gland in the body. It secretes bile juice. Gallbladder. It is a sac-like part which stores bile juice secreted by liver. Bile juice plays an important role in the digestion of fats. Pancreas. It is a large cream-colored gland located just below the stomach. It secretes pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice acts on carbohydrates, fats, and proteins and changes them into simpler forms. Small intestine. Small intestine is highly coiled and it is about 7.5 meters long. It receives bile juice secreted by liver and pancreatic juice from pancreas. Its walls also secrete some intestinal juices. In the lower part of small intestine, intestinal juice completes the digestion of all components of food. The components like carbohydrates are broken down into simpler sugars like glucose, fats to fatty acids and glycerols, proteins to amino acids. Villi. The inner walls of small intestine have thousands of finger-like outgrowths called villi. The villi increases the surface area for absorption of the digested food. Each villus has a network of thin and small blood vessels close to the surface. This surface of the villi absorbs the digested food materials. The absorbed substances then are transported via the blood vessels to different organs of the body. Different organs receive these simpler substances and use them to build complex substances such as proteins required by the body. This process of absorption of nutrients from food is called assimilation. Large intestine. The large intestine is wider and shorter than small intestine. It is about 1.5 meters in length and its function is to absorb water and some salts from the undigested food material. The remaining waste passes into the rectum and remains there as semi-solid feces. The fecal matter is removed through the anus from time to time. This is called egestion. Thank you for watching.